go around feeling sad, 'cause everybody's going around saying that you're crazy, that you're lazy, and you're unmotivating. To the people around you in society, they control you in your mind with anxiety. You gotta break free from that mindset. Break free, break free. Break free to explode. Break free to expose all of your emotional vulnerabilities and the complexities of your mind. And together we will find the sun keeps shining on the other side. The sun keeps shining on the other side. The sun keeps shining on the other side of the rain cloud, of the storm clouds in your eyes. In your eyes, there's a place I know we can go and stay a while. Welcome to Meltdown Island. Welcome to Meltdown Island. To Meltdown, welcome to
This is Dustin. He's a comedy theorist, an award-winning musician, and he's desperately trying to hold his beautiful mind together. He's a living TikTok post that thinks that if he just does one more bad take on current events, he's finally going to become famous. Will his guests keep him on track? Will he deservedly get canceled, or will this show crash and burn as he loses control once again? Welcome to Meltdown Island. This
Hey, YouTubers!
Hey, YouTubers.
Hey, YouTubers! Hey, YouTubers! Hey, what's up? This is Dustin, and this is Sean, my friend Sean, and we're both here to
Happy
say
Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday from Meltdown Island. How are you, Sean?
I'm fine. How are you, buddy?
Oh, I'm okay, Sean. Thank you for asking, buddy. Got a lot to talk about today. Already getting some people coming in. Got a little hey from Crystals. Ooh, the
Hello,
finest in
Crystal.
Champagne. The finest in Champagne. What's up, Sean? Welcome to Meltdown Island, bud. Uh-oh. Did you change the part in your hair?
What?
Are you parting your hair on the other side now? Are
I don't know what
you
you're
changing
talking
it up? Is this a new Sean?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Last week, all I remember is last week your hair was going this way, and this week it's going. Now you'll notice I have a wig on. Mine's brand new hair, so I can admit when I've changed something.
And it matches your background.
It does. As Dina will tell you, I've become very matchy with the colors and like the whole, I don't know, unique look of, Meltdown Island. What up, Meltdown Island? Hey, everyone.
You got some hot moves, man.
I know, right? Smile, smile, sway, butt, shake. Hey, everyone. A lot of people go, hey, what's this show even about? Why you guys even do this show? And I think we would say, I don't know, man. What do you do anything you do for? And then we would come to some existential question of life. And then we would end up saying something like, because we like it. We like each other.
Mm-hmm.
And we like our friends, my family.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's fans, friends, and family. Friends.
No, I saw where you're going with it, for sure.
Okay, it was very new for me, so I think I'm really just trying to reiterate it and to see if it worked out. I've learned some new words this week, like discontinuity.
What?
Jealous much?
What?
Yeah, Discontinuity, I learned. And I bet you're over there, Sean, going, what?
But you were aware of the word continuity, right?
I mean, yes, in the writing sense, like in a continuity. I mean, I don't know what it means, but I do know what it means. You know what I mean? It's one of those words.
Right.
But then for it to be written in a questionnaire form, in such a way that would to explain that my head feels like it's separated here,
Okay.
all the way to the back, and I push it together, squeeze it together. Discontinuity is a very well used word in that play, in that spot, Sean.
Yeah. No, for
And
sure.
You want to know why? Because I've been trying to explain it for years, and in that one word, it really does a good job.
Yeah, it's a good word.
There's something about smart people.
I haven't had in my life much need to use it, but
Me neither.
It is good to have the reminder that it's there.
You're right about that, Sean.
Maybe I'll try and use it this week.
It's very kind of hard to remember right at first. Like, if you're not using it like 3 or 4 times in this show, I would say there'll probably be a discontinuity with your remembrance of it by the end of the show. It's just that it's one of the more...
Well done, buddy. Everything going all right there? You're just adjusting the eyebrow a little bit?
Yeah. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it or not. I don't even know if it's going to do anything. But this right here, that's weird, and that's weird. And then it caves in. It shouldn't cave in. It should go, never mind. Hey, everyone. Welcome to Meltdown Island, where we discuss my face is melting off of my skull.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And also, the other thing, Sean, is the world melting down around us.
Yes.
Maybe you haven't noticed lately, but I just watched a movie the other night, Sean, called Titanic 2, in which the glaciers from Greenland are breaking off in ginormous pieces. And what they're doing, Sean, are causing tidal waves. Tsunamis.
Okay.
And needless to say, they brought that Titanic up, they rebuilt that son of a gun, and guess what? It sank all over again. But this time, because we can't outrace climate change.
So it got knocked over by the tsunami?
Mm-hmm. And then it turned into Fahrenheit 9/11 because it was upside down. Or is that the book painting one?
I don't know exactly.
I don't know either. Well, whatever. We're moving on. I think Fahrenheit 9/11 is 9/11. Why do they call it Fahrenheit 9/11? Why is there 9/11 so many places? That's what we call it for emergencies.
I think it's Fahrenheit. I think there's a parody name that's just as well known, and that's what makes you think of it.
I don't think
so. Talking, buddy.
Poseidon Adventure? Maybe it was anyway.
That's the Poseidon Adventure is what I was thinking of, because that gets knocked over in a row.
And flipped upside down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fahrenheit 451 is a dystopian novel by Ray Bradbury. And Fahrenheit 9/11 is the documentary by Michael Moore about...
Oh, thank you, Sean. Great job. Usually I would put you down for something like that, for giving me information that I necessarily didn't. But obviously I'm feeling very positive. Mm-hmm. Feeling a little bit different. A little bit of a different dust over here in the air. And maybe you're asking why. I'll tell you.
Please.
I had an interview, Sean, and I'm pretty excited about it.
A job interview?
No.
A radio interview?
I know, right? No.
Television?
Nope. With a medical clinic with Mayo.
With the Mayo Clinic.
Yes, Sean.
Was it a Zoom call?
It was not. It was a classic, phone call classic.
Okay, phone call classic, yes. Because I was just wondering if you could see behind him and if he had mayonnaise jars.
Nope, and it was her.
Okay. I'm
Okay.
sexist.
Yeah, well, no, times changed, and it's not all male doctors with mayonnaise sitting behind them in a movie called Airplane anymore. Today's Mayo Clinic has all of the sexes, as well as all kinds of things, Sean.
Okay,
all kinds of things. And it's state of the art. It's new.
Go on.
There's multiple ones across the United States. And they definitely want $5,000 before they see me. But with all of that said, come on, Shiba Inu. For those of you who might be out there with money and you're just sitting there going, what do I do with this money? I'm not a financial advisor, so don't take this as advice, but buy Shiba Inu right now because it's going to blow up. And I'm going to be rich and I'm going to get my head fixed.
Huh.
Thank you, Sean.
Yeah.
You're right. We do need some music.
What makes you think it's about to blow up?
Great question. First of all, it's been ready to blow up for since like February. It got added onto all the exchanges now, including Robinhood. No one could have guessed there was going to be a war in Ukraine except for everybody. No one was really ready, and so there's been some stumbling blocks along the way, including federal regulations on what they call the crypto decentralized market, or the democratization of money. It's no longer for just the rich anymore.
Go on.
That loungy bass. Anyway, so yes, now all of this stuff's settled. War's settling down. The regulations are settling down. They've got them figured out. People are now feeling all right. Granted, we also got that inflation, so they're all nervous about that. You want cash in and inflation, is what someone said on a video I watched. And ultimately, it's ready to break free. It's at its bottom again. Everything's at the bottom. Everything. Which means there's all these whales coming and buying everything so they can sell it off, keep it low forever. All right, so it's never going to make money. So don't listen to me. But ultimately, come on, Shiba Inu. Dustin's excited because Elon Musk is going to hire him as his top ideasman for improving the human condition. Is this true? Meltdown Island is in everyone's Twitter feed. Mark, are you on Twitters? For those of you who haven't done it yet, make sure you like the smash button right there, and you, that's one way that the algorithm will go, hey. I don't know if that's true. I gotta go on Twitter, because if it's in everyone's feed, it must be in mine. Unless he's lying and getting banned from the show, which I would hope he would never. Right, Sean? He would never do that, right?
No.
Shiba gonna surprise
Hi,
you guys.
Kara.
Huh?
You didn't miss any flubs, that's for sure. It's been technically flawless.
Thank you, Sean. I know it's difficult. Oh, there's that Jamie Moyer. Elon Musk says, per aspera ad astra. I wonder if that's something Latin. Anyway, he's over there talking Latin because he just got Twitter. So now he's changing, I guess, the language from English to Latin. That's a brave choice. Oh, it is on Twitter, though. Oh, we are on Twitter. Look at that. That's us live.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mark Micula. See, I knew you weren't a liar. I knew it. Sean was over there acting like he was a liar, and I was like, nuh-uh. So thank you. That's very sweet. That's very sweet of him. Nothing to miss? No, I'm saying that you're going to make it so. No, it already is so, I think. Non-liar friend. I love it! Wow.
Wow.
The
Nikki,
music?
I think we feel the same way.
The music, is that it? I can go to a more future pop if that's what you're into. Oh my god, I got like body moves. Wait, Mark Mikola says, do a whole Meltdown Island show in Latin or Meltdown Islandese.
That was beautiful.
Well, I'm in a good mood, Sean. You know what it is? Did you see my comment? I came through the link you sent and it didn't show again. I've been sending comments and nothing. Had to back out and come direct through YouTube.
This is bullshit.
That is. Why would I even share a link if it doesn't work?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
I don't know.
So you're excited about this? So do you have to go to one of their locations? I see they have locations in Minnesota and Arizona and Florida. Do you have to go to one of their locations?
I do. I do have to, Sean.
All right. Okay.
And I'll be honest with you, you want to know which one I'm going to?
Go on.
Mayo Island.
Mayo Island?
Mm-hmm. And I bet you were like, there's no such thing. There is, Sean. There is. There is a Mayo Island. And it's in Minnesota, Rochester, Minnesota.
The Mayo Clinic is on Mayo Island?
It is Mayo Island because there's some islanders that are off Meltdown Island and more in the Mayo is. And they call themselves Mayo Island. I know, dude. This whole island thing was a great idea. Remember, I used to hate it.
Oh, yeah. You used to go on at length about it.
Oh, my gosh. It brings you to see you, but you can't comment. That's not cool, Nikki. And I thank you. It's uncool. I appreciate you, Nikki. You're brave for letting us know and for clicking links that are suspicious. I will try to share it. Yoda would say there is something about trying and doing. So I don't know. But good luck to you.
It's do or do not, but there is no try.
So I have hope. Once again, I have what they call hope for the first time, I think, in a long time.
It springs eternal, you know.
Well, does it? Because, to be honest with you, there, maybe it wasn't part of eternity, but there for the last few years, I would say slowly but surely, what they call the zip zap zop of life took the happiness away and the hopes for a better tomorrow. It's like I'm stuck in a little black box theater. Like, I can't get out. Oh, help me. Oh, I'm a mime. Oh, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And now sure. Am I terrified about going somewhere? Yes. Am I terrified they're only going to make it worse or I won't make it? Sure. But am I also in constant and unbridled annoyance and pain and suffering? Whatever. It's all the same, isn't it, at a certain point? Yes, and I'm tired of it. So, needless to say, I'd rather have anything happen than to just continue taping up my head every day, every other day. Because it stops me from working out on a normal schedule. Because at a certain point, it's like, I don't want to tape up again today. I don't want to take the tape off. It's going to be hurtful. It's going to be sticky. I don't want to get sweaty and not work out or not get a shower and take it off. So it stops me. And I'm going to be honest with you. Let's just say it ain't getting me no dates. And there's some of us in my mind that believe could have been the tipping point. It could have been a thing that was like, that made maybe my ex-partner go, on top of everything else, that I'm out. And it's not I'm out, you're out. You're out of here. So, I mean, a lot of that is in my mind. That wasn't ever specifically said, but it was mentioned. I have, what's this? I have to hit the live chat twice, two times. One time, two times. I'm so relieved that you're potentially going to get the help that you need. Me too. And when I was talking in the interview, the lovely Mayo phone person. What do you call him?
Phone person?
Yeah. Interviewee.
The interviewer?
The human's name was Gabby. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I don't like to get bogged down in titles.
Titles, schmitles. Some people
self-important.
Say, Sean. I know, right? Remember the DAP? I did not want to be the president. Everyone was like, "Oh, you're the president." I'm like, "I don't want to be president." And because as soon as we was made president, guess what? The government left. Anyway, so Sean, where was I at? This music's a little distracting. A little too ambient.
You were reading comments.
Thank you, comments. Let's get to the streets. Let's see what they're saying in the streets right now. Come on, go. All right. Yo, what up? I had surgery at Mayo in Minnesota. It's the best experience I ever had medically. Yo.
You're killing it,
hear me
buddy.
out.
You're killing it.
Hear me out. Yo, unbridled. Another rarely used word. Oh, your workouts, they were discontinuous. No discontinuity is in my head. What is the music I hear? You mean this hip hop? This hip hop. I don't know why dancing with Sean online right now, it makes me so happy that I had to stop doing it to just laugh about it for a second, but it sure doesn't make me happy.
So, you're going to have to go to Mayo Island.
Yep. To a general physician. That's what we decided on. That's where I was at. So the Gabby, we were trying to decide. Gabby was like, "Oh, okay, so you want to get this CVG taken care of?" I go, yeah, I do.
What's it, CGV?
Curtis? Cutis? It's Latin, so careful. Comes more of that Latin talk. It's all Greek to me, but here it is. Cutis verticus gyrata.
So you decided that you were going to go see this a general physician, right?
Well, we had to get there. So Gabby was like, "So you need to, what do you do? What do you need to do? Go take care of your secondary CVG." I said, "Yes, but everything's super connected. So we should start with CVG because yes, I do not want to tape my head anymore. But that's going to include a lot. Ear, nose, throat, plastic surgeon maybe. And
wow.
Yeah. And that's definitely correct. I do sweat off the KT tape, which is great for removing the KT tape, but it's also a little bit raw. And needless to say, I'm doing it to get out of pain and to change the tension patterns in my head. And to not have to do that, I would assume would be a game changer for this old fella. Thank you, Sean. Dustin, it isn't the head that is stopping you from getting dates.
Oh, go on.
Is it the insecurity that comes along with the head that stops me? Is that it? Because ultimately, it's the head to me.
Hey, Malia!
Dennis! I should never say Dennis. Dennis.
Mm-hmm.
I think it sounds really pronounced. I agree with Carol. Also, most people are too short to see it. Yeah, but I'm going to be honest with you. When I'm in my, let's call it, form of lovemaking machine. I get a little bit like this. I start doing this. And then I do that to, let's say, you, Sean. So I'd be like doing this to you. And then I like to go down around the back of the head as part of my dance move. And then if I was a female performing this on me, I think that I would be like, oh my goodness, what's going on back here? Oh, wave check. Whoosh. Oh, am I surfing? Oh, now we normal again. Baby. You know what I mean?
Oh, I hear what you're saying, buddy.
Some would compare it to some other things. Miggy needs to hit that subscribe button 3,000 times. Who's that?
Very topical.
Who's Miggy?
Miguel Cabrera. He's a tiger that just hit 3,000 hits.
That's a sports thing? We talk about sports things?
Yeah.
And he's a Tigers?
He's a tiger.
Oh, that's good. Yay!
And he just got his 3,000th hit.
Oh, congratulations. Growls! Big roar for them Miguel Tigers. Hey, Dustin. Hey, Sean. We've seen that.
Hello again, Malia.
Oh, she said that twice. Two times. Sean has to summarize what Dustin says to keep Dustin on track. But that's being a good co-host.
What?
Yep, it's true. It's true. I like how Sean consolidates every Dustin paragraph into a concise recap sentence. Well, I'm a little bit, not scatterbrained, but more excited and a little bit not aloof as much as mercurial. So I'm jumping from topic to topic back in the streets now, reading the comments. And we'll get back to the who, what, when, where of my...
So you
I think this is a real quick note. Dustin and Sean are both standing during today's show. That's just something. It's just a new thing for those who take notes.
And you've got those two stools there. You've got the leaning stool and the rolling stool.
Well, right now I've been using a standing stool for this. This is my new loop station MK2.
Mm-hmm.
The 2. Because right here's the 1. Well, you can't see it. It's under a bunch of things. But you could trust me.
Yeah.
And guess what else I just got? I need to hit up old Tim Ross. And it's because I got a giant TV stand.
Ooh.
I know. So here's the idea. TV stand gonna be over here like this.
Okay.
And it's got 2 arms, and it's got a big old steel base, like made of steel. I didn't steal it, but it's made of steel. And then it's got 2 big arms go up. Then you hang a giant TV screen behind you, right? Then I plug this camera into this big TV, point it directly at my loop station. Then I use my iPad, I use my phone, I use my computer camera, because this is a loose camera. Notice I'm moving it around. Notice that right now. And I could use this camera over here, and then you could see me singing, me hitting buttons, where I can have it wherever I want. And then you can also see what's happening on the big screen. Right there, 2 shot, 1 shot. It's business. It's business time. I got 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot. Look out, here we go.
That's a very ambitious plan, buddy. Good for you.
Yeah, somebody got some hope back, and it's like I got all kind of ideas now. Ideas back.
I saw that TikTok track that redo of Time, right? Is that the name of it?
Yes, it is. It's called Heavy when it's slowed down.
Yeah.
Because the word was throwaway.
That was cool.
Is that a compliment? Are you trying to give me a compliment?
That was the animation and everything was visually interesting, and
okay, it's very interesting.
I am a fan of that song,
mm-hmm.
So it's cool. Yeah, I guess it was a compliment for sure. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, it's a compliment.
I felt like it was, but I was a little bit nervous because, you know what I mean, your face. As a woman, I need a confident man. Maybe that's why I'm single. Oh, am I asking too much? Oh. Yes, men are like this. We're like King Kong on the outside, but on the inside, we're like little babies. Because at one point, someone said to us, "Grow up and be a man." And from that moment on, we were stunted in our development as a human being. And instead of becoming human, we became more manly. But you can never be manly enough unless you're like Jason Statham's or Aquaman's. You know what I mean? Sean, who else is The Rock? Unless you're The Rock. You're asking too much. Yes. So unless you got somebody who's like super strong and confident, and unless they're like they're normal, let's call them dad bods, like Sean and I, who officially don't have kids but definitely have dad bods, you're gonna find less and less confidence than you do with The Rock. Sean, how's your sciaticas? How is your sciaticas?
Yeah, it feels a lot better.
What does?
These last couple days. So, really? Actually, I woke up this morning with relatively little pain at all. So that was good. Feels like it's working out.
How did you find yourself waking up? How were you sleeping?
I was hanging upside down.
You're so weird. Are you wearing a fancy robe, Dustin? Yes.
Good question.
It was a regular robe, and then what did I do? I modified it. I did a little bit of fashion editing. Maybe it's Kanye-esque, but I made it my own. And yes, it's fancy now that I've touched it up. I know what you're trying to say. You're trying to say it's time for business. It's business time. Yes, I am. It's exactly it. Cristal is top shelf and knows what I'm trying to say. This psychology be deep in today's episode. Thank you.
Nice. Way to stick with it, Dustin.
Thank you. What you talk about, Willis? Willis was my grandpa's name. Isn't that fun? Yo!
Hey!
That's just Sarah. From Scotland, what you doing over there with all your green grass and your hills and cliffs? Scotland! That's in case I ever do a big band song about Scotland. It's going to be roughly around that area. Hey there, Scotland! What's happening, Scotland, today? You must be too manly. I find those sorts Republicans.
Repugnant.
Oh, my bus. Repugnant. Same thing. Sleeping in the hot tub. In the hot tub. LA lifestyle. Oh, Sean, did someone get caught on by the paparazzi in their hot tub?
Security cam. Probably the security cam.
And your paparazzi got you. Sleeping again.
Yeah, security probably leaked footage to TMZ.
Dude, they leaked you? You
had to make it gross.
How am I making it gross?
You talked about leaking me.
The press. If anything, your apartment.
That's too far. You've gone too far.
Did they leak you?
Too far.
Dustin and Sean, what's up? Well, I'll tell you what's up.
He's going to Mayo Island.
I'm going to Mayo Island, which is Mayo Clinic, because I have had some assistance in getting just some questionnaires done. I'm going to be honest with you, Sean. It's the kind of thing old Dustin would have been like, I could do that, but new Dustin doesn't. That's a pimp robe. Come on. I don't know what you've heard about me, but I am a PIMP. Oh, you remember still? Yeah. Once I get something locked in, don't change it. Because that's how I forget things, is you change things. Hi, Sarah.
That's nice.
Oh, hello, Crustashel. Now, this is what we call crosstalk. How you be?
All right, well, we'll get back to the... look, we have to wait till she gets back on that one.
Dustin be looking like a Vocalodo. Now, is that some sort of Scottish folklore? Vocalodo, Lloyd, Vocaloid. What's a Vocaloid?
What's a Vocaloid?
Is that like a fairy or some sort of Scottish?
It's a modern
print?
singing synthesizer.
Ooh, go ahead. Why don't I have one of those yet?
Yeah.
I could put it on a credit card. Send me that link, Vocaloid.
The first one became popular after she appeared on a video. All right.
After she appeared?
Yeah.
So it's not a machine.
It's
more than a machine. It's a human-machine hybrid.
Japan's Vocaloid pop star.
I already have a dating profile. I'm going to be honest with you, Nikki. I got a dating profile, and that's the reason I know ain't no one looking for this guy. I even put wigs on for my photos because I guess I got reported because I was too honest. Pardon me for being, I don't know what they call honest and telling people like, look, I ain't here to make friends.
I'm here to find love.
I'm here to find love, baby. There's plenty of photos from Discord we can use. Yeah, guess what? Ain't nobody care. They're going to be like, nope. Just Sarah. I'm great, thank you. Nikki, I have some pretty attractive Dustin shots. I doubt it.
Go on.
First of all, the oxymoron is in that sentence is Dustin shots and pretty attractive. Can he see these? Because I don't see any of Sarah's comments. Sarah's on Twitches, and we have everybody coming in. Crystal is on Twitches. We have Facebook, and we have Twitters as well. But we haven't got any comments from any of them lately. Like Hatsune Miku! Oh, is this a VR chat? Is this VR chat? Because I do want to do that. So there's these people, Sean, where they already have avatars and they already do chats as a character, and they they're just them talking like in their normal voice or changing their voice, but it's a character that just does this and always looks pretty and nice and whatever.
Oh, and Hatsune Miku is
number one, I think.
And it looks like she's got blue hair like you.
Oh, that's hot. So, see what I did there? I said that's hot, and then added Sue to make it a pun.
Okay.
I think that's going to be appreciated more by like a Mark Micula. By the way, Mark Micula's, guess who you missed last week? Who came in and filled your very large shoes? I'm going to tell you, it's Mikey Brown. Mikey Brown was hilarious last week with a funny joke about things, life.
Looks like this dating profile is picking up speed.
No. It won't. I'll show you my dating. I'll show it to you. Yep, Sarah's coming to Twitch, yeah. Why can't I see you, Sarah? Yep, it's okay. It's okay. Let's not get upset. We're trying to put them all out there. Let's catch up a little bit. And challenge accepted. No one's challenged you. Don't need accepting. Join us. Okay, I don't know why. Oh, wow. VR chat is so fun. I'll show you some cool worlds. Share them with me. I'll go into looking at cool worlds. You got the Discords. I'll show you the Never Have I Ever map. That's a thing, I bet. Hey, Nikki. Hi, Nikki.
You really dragged out the Nikki, but her elongation to that word was in the high.
Yep. I did a little. That's called a classic flippity-doo. Flippity-doo-dah. Okay. You flip it around and say, zippity-yay, my, oh, my. I can never miss a show. I missed Mikey. It's not Mike McGettigan. Mikey Brown. Not gonna lie, Dustin, I'm getting upset at how you downplay your attractiveness.
It's just frustrating because you are hot. And your head doesn't ruin it. You are beautiful.
So should I continue to be honest, Sean, or should I now lie to our audience? Like, I just don't know what to do in that when I get a comment like that. It's like, do I be myself or do I fake it like I'm someone else whom is not necessarily representative of me? Then when you meet me, guess what? I'm going to have less self-esteem about it because I'm going to be like, you don't know who I am. You know this fake character who thinks he's hot. When I think we're all looking at me. What's your guys' Twitter? Mine is That Dustin Show and Shoe with a period. But That Dustin Show. Meltdown Islands. I'm not, Yeah, it really irritates me. Mikey, well, I see what you're doing there. Miki. It's not Miki Brown. It's close. Maikai, Miki,
Maikai.
A's are I's, E's are A's. In Japanese, so it's so I's are O's, I think. Mokoa.
Oh, now I know what Nikki is irritated about. It's the way you downplay how hot you are. Yeah, see, I just got that. See, I hadn't even read that yet, Nikki.
Tell us lies, tell me sweet little lies. Tell me lies, tell me lies. Oh, no, you can't disguise. But you can tell me lies, Gullible, hey, yes.
That was my graduation song.
Was it really? And did you guys dance like this? I started doing this junior high prom dance last night. I think it's hilarious now. You can feel insecure, but understand what you do not find attractive, other people still find attractive. You're right. One man's garbage face is another man's golden retriever. Mikey, I know.
That was a good read, buddy.
I know. Because you know me, Sean! Oh my God. You really know me! Oh my God.
And also,
challenging us.
Nikki, I think it's great that you're waiting for a confident man. You deserve it.
You deserve a confident man.
Yeah.
Not somebody like
unconfident. I say hold out.
Hold on.
Because there are some that are out there. It's just a fine line. It's a fine line between confident and cocky. And the cocky, that's no good. Although I can see where it's attractive. But long term. What? Anyway. Nice. Hey, Dexty, you're falling behind again.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at my dating profile because I got me what they call I don't know what they call it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I never really had one, so I don't even know what to call it, Sean. But I'm sure that it's not a real person. How about that? How about that, Sean? That's how much. Nice freaking attitude. Nice freaking attitude.
You do not have a garbage face.
How can you say that in Swedish accent?
I wouldn't.
You do not have a garbage face.
I think they call it I think they technically call it a brogue.
A brove?
A brogue.
Rogue.
Not an accent. It's a brogue.
Oh, thank you, brogue. Mister, I think I know. I'm tired of all of these. Oh my gosh. I don't even know that you can really say that. I love that garbage face, you golden retriever.
Yeah, right? I mean.
Nailed it. Congratulations, Kara. You've won this battle of gotchas. That got me. Catfish? If she's a catfish, she's the best looking fish I've ever seen. Oh! But we're not here to see catfishes, we're here to see Dustins. Okay. Okay, I mean, maybe that's not the best preview one, but... Okay, here's one picture, alright. Maybe I shouldn't do this. Now I'm starting to think maybe I shouldn't show my... I just don't want you guys to make me one, because there's no reason. Say you have a garbage face again, Dustin, and see what happens. What? Jeez, Dustin. Maybe you're just blind. That's it. You need glasses. You can't see. That has to be it. Well, yes. I definitely feel like my face is melting off of my skull, so I do think it's almost time for glasses to help correct some of that seeing. Let's not forget. Go back to the defiant, whining character. That one sounds super developed, no accents. See, I don't know if I want people like Mark Mikula to find my what do you call it? Dating profile. He might start trolling me.
What is your profile currently in, buddy?
Here's one picture.
Go, let me see it. You can't. I barely got to process it. This is on your profile?
See? Okay. Show's over. Thank you. Have a good night. We all had fun.
I'm sure what I was seeing, buddy.
Yes, it's my profile. And then there's one of a video of me doing my music. And then there's one of me on stage performing at your roast. And then there's one of a video of me doing my music. And then there's one of me on stage. Oh shoot, you can hear me yelling from the other show we're doing right now. That's what's going on. I didn't realize I was watching it on my phone. Let's see. Looks like the chat is just really is really driving the show forward. Go back to the defiant whining. It doesn't say winning, it says whining character. And I don't know what character that is. Damn, Mark. Damn, Mark. Damn. Damn. By the way, that's what is so funny about, there's that guy, those memes where the guy goes, blip, blop, ba-dee-dup. And then the funny thing about these guys is that he's got a group of like 5 to 8 to 10 guys standing around him that all go, whoa! And that's the fun part, is that he sets up something, he says a couple of things, and it doesn't matter what it is because the reaction moment, like he'll even do this. After he does something, he'll even go, and he'll fall back, and one of the dudes will catch him and go, oh! Like they're just all into this, like, excitement about whatever he says, that it's just infectious. I like the stage one. What?
This the picture. of you on stage.
The one I'm on stage? Okay. I'm a full-blown lesbian. And and I can still even say that Dustin is, and I'm speaking objectively, attractive. Objectively is a word I always want to remember, but always can't get it. Because it's like an object, and I'm not seeing the object, but I want to say object. Interesting.
Objective is a good word. I use that one quite a bit.
Thorn to dust. It ain't roses and thorns time. These pre-thorns is really getting sticky. Thorn to Dustin for saying he has a garbage face, and for that dating profile, we will fix it up.
What is the app that it's on?
I've already canceled. In fact, funny we should be talking about because I'm canceling it. It's been months, and all I get are trolls. And or really, it's a commercial for like, hey, come over to this site and pay me money. And it's like, oh, dang, I knew you weren't into me. Oh, I knew we didn't have a connection. Mm-hmm. That's why when somebody ever starts something with, I feel like somebody hit me up on TikTok the other day, was like, I feel like we have a really good connection and that you want to get a tarot card reading for me. And I'm like, oh boy, do I. You really are on it because we do. I'm like, this girl on the
She must have read that in the cards.
Your love for life, which is boundless joy and awesome sense of humor, are on the top of your smashing good looks, is what makes you attractive. Well, then they don't know me. Then they clearly don't know me, Sean. As I always say.
I would say you have boundless enthusiasm.
It's been very bound. It's been very bound for the last couple months.
Historically, though.
Well, okay. I'm an ideasman. My ideas excite me, so they keep me going. Because everything's within us.
Yes.
Go ahead. You think what? Whatever thoughts you have.
I mean, your love of life.
I'm a lover of love. I'm a lover of love.
You are a lover of love.
Look at that. Look at that. I'm bringing it. I'm bringing what they call fierceness to that photo.
That is very fierce.
Well, because I showed my head, and they blocked it. They said, "I'm sorry, you're not attractive." We only want attractivity on this thing. So guess what? Bye. It was a good voice. I'm serious. No shade. Sounded like a woman being held back in the cabin.
Just take the compliment and move on.
I don't know that it was.
I think
I gotta take 1 second, put him on a list. Thank you. P.S. I'm more happy to be your hype woman at no cost. Well, good, because
you're a very good hype woman. You're very good.
Come on, Shiba Inu, so I can start paying hypes. I'm always people's hype person. Agree. Raise all over.
Looks like you got dueling hypers.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. They're very sweet. The Islanders, I mean, I've become such a support system. Upvoting. She must have seen that in the cards. Yes. Well, that's what I'm saying is she's so good. She felt that connection and knew that I was like, oh, I wish I was someone to do a tarot card reading for me. Oh, if I could only have someone reach out who feels a connection. No, I've never said that ever in my life. I see the way Kara gave that compliment was like layer cake, filling and frosting included. I believe you. I believe you. Saying I'm a lover of love is a bit of a stretch, but yeah, right. I'm not a lover of life, I'm a lover of love. I'm a lover of love. I'm super creative, so as an Aquarius, of course. I make music and comedy on TikTok at That Dustin Show. Shoe, Spotify, Apple, etc. I don't want to bog you down with all the inside biz talk.
So, but seriously, what app is your profile on?
One of them.
I don't know why you won't tell me. It's just whisper it in my ear.
Because you're going to go out there and you're going to take a picture of some girl or a homeless person walking by you on the street. Then you go and start a profile and you're like, oh, I feel a connection to you. Let me read your tarot cards. Like it's your photos. Your photos really turned me on.
I'm just curious about. Oh. Well, you've got a lot of pictures out there. That's nice.
Uh-oh. Someone's being a little... For those of you who like to get crazy. Uh-oh. Sourpuss Dustin. Angry Dustin. Upset angry Dustin. With a nice little rose. A little bit of blood coming out of it. Dustin on stage. Ripping and roaring! Video. That's it. The other ones got taken down. That's it.
The other looks got taken down?
Yeah, because they said they're gross.
Okay.
Said, sorry, you look hideous. Yeah, it's of a stretch. It's a bit of a stretch. You're on so many platforms that people might not believe that they can ever meet you in real life. I know. I'm an Instagram model. Or you might not have time for them. I might not. I know they ain't got time for me. Boom.
So, did these apps yield any prospects at all? No?
None.
Okay.
I mean, what seemed to be fake or what seemed to be prospects ended up being commercials for themselves. It's really
like
all
their
it is.
OnlyFans page and.
Whoa! Yes. Yes. Or the one was honest, and she liked me back, and I was like, oh shit, this shit is on. And then she's like, hey, I just want to let you know I am actually seeing someone, and I'm on IG though. If you want to come over there and check out my and be friends. I'm like, I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to win. Did you like
IG?
that, John?
What's IG?
Instagram.
Oh. All right.
And then, or they'll give you a Snapchat, and then you go over there to Snapchat to to whatever, and it's like, account created 1 day ago, and it's like, ouch. Well, you must be a scams. Gonna try to take my money, which has happened. You should date Flo from Progressive. She's very commercial, and she knows Jamie Moyer. Nuh-uh. Flo?
Yeah, she does.
She knows Flo?
Yeah.
Does she know that AT&T girl?
I think, though, the AT&T girl, no, I don't know.
Damn. Because AT&T girl seems... I feel like I have a connection with her, and she wants her tarot cards read.
AT&T
and I would,
girl?
I would totally date Flo as well. Yes, I would totally date Flo as well. I mean, she's hilarious. She lucked into and let's face fact, sugar mama. She got that Skrilla. She got that skrill. Her makeup is perfect, and she is legit cool. But her family is awful. Really? Her family's awful? If I'ma be sad, I'ma do it with pizzazz. Is that a real song, Ray? If I'ma be sad, I'ma do it with pizzazz. Zap, 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 zap.
That AT&T girl is a cutie, though, so I don't know. I'll ask around. I'll ask around for you, buddy.
Let's wait until
maybe there's someone in my building that knows her. When I'm up at the pool later, I will.
What's you doing to me right now, guy?
I'll ask around.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to help you out.
Yeah, no, you're not. I see that smirk. I see the smirk behind the face.
You're on a quest. You're on a quest.
No, I'm not. They're the ones starting with the dating profiles. I said I'm quitting the dating profiles. Don't get it twisted. Don't get me twisted, girl. You got.
I think you need to double down. I think you need to get on everyone.
I thought about moving over to the the Bumbles, because apparently you can get in there and be like, oh, look, I just want to make some music or do something creative, which that's cool. And then later we... What was this? Dustin moving to Lily before even acknowledging Flo might be... He knows Lily's name! How he know Lily's name? Yeah, it's a TikTok trend. Oh, good. I'm gonna look up for that. I'm gonna look up that and do it with pizzazz.
The AT&T girl I brought that came up on my Google search is named Milana.
What's her character's name though?
Oh,
all I've got to say is
Lily. He's right. Damn, Mickey's good.
He's got that Googles, bub. He Googles stuff before he sends it. Can't find out where that dollar is though, can he? The Twitch comments are being really super slow, like the last priority. Yeah, I thought that they had slowed down, and or you guys weren't coming through. And it also, our viewer drop off. Viewers went from like 10 to 5, and I'm like, uh-oh. Did we just lose a service somewhere? If I'm gonna be sad, I'm doing pizzas. Pizza.
I'm with you, Mark.
Maybe I'll do that, Mark. Maybe I'll do that. I'll order a pizza for dinner tonight, and I'll do that. Oh, thank you, Ray! Yes, Mark. Yes.
Pizzazz and pizzas.
Or if I just get it wrong and I think they're saying pizzas and it's pizzazz. I'm trying to teach Sean how to. Thorn and Dustin for calling his face color. All right. It's everybody's favorite part of the show. This is Roses and Thorns. This is the part of the show where we like to. Let me get rid of this music. Hold up.
I'd like to, while you're doing that, I'd like to give a rose to Nikki for feeling so strongly about this thorn that she sat on it and waited until the Roses and Thorns portion of the show.
Posted it several times.
Posted it a second time. Rose.
Rose. Rose Nikki for giving me a thorn. Is that what you're saying? Welcome to Roses and Thorns, everyone. This is everyone's favorite part of the show. It's where we get to sit back and passive-aggressively give each other roses and thorns for the show we just did. And it's a lot of fun, I'll be honest with you. I'd like to personally give a rose to Sean.
Go what?
Yeah.
To me?
You silly goose. Get over here. Give us a hug. Get in here, bud. I love you, buddy. All right. So yeah, rose to Sean for being the only friend who believes in me. There you go. That's the answer. That's why.
What?
Yeah. No big deal.
I can't be.
It can't be. You're right. Rose to Sean because he knows me, like he really knows me. Like I'm talking about biblically. Twitch is clogged because too many people are rushing in to see Dustin's dating profile before he takes it down. I'm not on Twitch. I went for a little bit of that.
I've got a rose for Mikula for his reliance on upvote today. I had never actually seen him use upvote, and he did it twice today.
And you think that it's something he saw maybe last week on another show instead of being at our show, and he's picked it up, and now he's carrying it over here?
I think maybe he's workshopping it for other shows, maybe. I don't know.
Both are upsetting to me. Ultimately,
but I noticed it, and I like it, Mark. I like it.
I like it too. I think it's trending. I think it's definitely trending in his world, and he's trying to get it trending on ours, which is very suspicious. But nevertheless, I give Mark a rose as well.
And a rose for coming up with Lily.
I wish he came up with Lily and had some sort of say in the future of her relationship with me. Rose to Sean. Oh yeah, biblically.
We did it.
Yep. You guys had sex. I'm going to come here. I'm going to come here. She's over on YouTube's now. Thank you, Crystal. Okay. Rose to Crystal for watching us on 2 platforms. Talk about analytics going up. That's what it does, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Crystal! Rose to Dustin for being a beautiful person. Thank you. I accept that rose. I'll give you a rose back, Nikki, for being a wonderful Nikki and doing a... Hey, Sean, she does a wonderful Johnny Depp impression. Was that surprising to you? It's interesting, right?
Surprising to me.
I feel like I want to try to get on the same level as you, the head, and I don't think I keep getting too close. So it could be like, I feel like I was like this and looking down on you. Like,
I don't know. I like the way that looks.
Sean, what have you been watching, Sean?
I just finished up that the Pirates one. Our flag means death.
Our flag means death. Quite an ending. Quite a fun ending.
It took a turn I wasn't expecting.
Took a couple turns.
Yeah.
I mean, enough said, right?
Enough said.
Oh, what's it matter? That dude's hilarious. I can see why he's so beloved in the film and directorial, what do you call it? Industry. I give a thorn to my anxiety and chronic pain. Thorn as well.
And I've got a thorn. I got a thorn to yours and to mine.
And to mine. You know what I heard this week, which I found interesting and I'm trying to digest still, is that anxiety is the meaning of life. Anxiety is the cost for living. And I've been saying this to myself as far as, take my paper, for instance, the 13-page paper. I had it done before I went viral, right? I could have shared that a little bit sooner, a little bit quicker, but I didn't share it until this month. What month we in? April. That's like 6 months ago. But the anxiety held me back because of this, that, everything happening, my own PTSD, confusing issues in my own head. But ultimately, I've been trying to look at anxiety as an emotional roadblock standing in the way of my growth to the next thing I want to do, even if it feels like I shouldn't or that I might fail. And I know that it comes from everything. I know it's the chronic pain causes the anxiety to spike, blah, blah, blah. But with that said, what is it that I can do to get through it in a positive way that I know I want to do? I know I want to do it, but I haven't. And then it gets in the way.
Well,
thoughts?
I mean, I think
I know you got to digest it. You got to digest it a little bit.
I mean, I think anxiety is chronic amidst our population these days as well.
It's growing.
Just because it's become as much of a pandemic as the COVID.
Mm-hmm. But I think that also, it's like I said, it's one of the, like back in the day, my grandpa, they would always laugh because he would always say, my nerves.
Mm-hmm.
All these kids run around getting my nerves going. And they'd always laugh at him, right? But he was a truck driver, semi-truck driver, I guess, driver on. So he's used to being in a truck by himself. And then you get home, all these kids run around, and I think he had anxiety. But it was before you're allowed to talk about it. It was before it was trending, and or everyone was like, "Oh, we all have this." But he would say my nerves. Everybody would just laugh, and maybe he was just sitting there silently. My grandpa was just sitting silently in pain, like,
"Yeah,
I'm not strong enough for this family. These kids are beautiful. I don't deserve anything." But he'd say my nerves. It is a funny thing to keep saying my nerves. Rose to Mikula for complimenting Dustin's extensive vocabulary. Hey, that's sweet. That's some cross-talk Rose action. Rose to Sean and Dustin for another great show. And can I say this? It wouldn't have been as good a show without you guys. Period.
It might not have been a show at all, technically.
I like to hear that, Sean.
If a show happens and there's no one to watch it, did a show happen at all?
Some would say yes. Others would say, Upvote for your Rose. Also rule of threes. Oh, God. Okay. Rose to your glutes for helping with an upstanding standing show. Ford garbage face comment. Rose for recognizing your golden retrieverness. Yep.
I've got a Rose to Kara for the golden retriever bit as well.
Yep, she really nailed it. But there's a Three Guys Named Joe song where it says, "I'm a loser. I only wanna. I have a heart that's as golden as a retriever, and I'll retrieve things for you." Little play on words. So Three Guys Named
magical.
Joe.
Some magical moments.
Oh my God.
It's a long time ago.
The nerves.
A lot of water under the bridge.
The nerves. The nerves. My nerves. My nerves.
My nerves.
No, Sweden land. It's nervies. Nervies. Yes. I'm teaching summer language programs, Sean. Nervies. Rose to the dating. Nope. It's hard for me to say because I'm going to give it a thorn. So, Crystal says, yeah, you could read it because I don't even really.
I was going to say, a rose to the dating app profile revamp team.
Nope.
That's just been formed during this show. We're
like
meeting on Discord tonight. Love, Crystal.
I would like to dismantle this crew.
I think that's great.
There's some support.
I've got a rose for the app profile team, the revamp team. And also a rose to Crystal for keeping Mikula in check a little bit earlier.
Oh, what was that?
When she was like, easy mark or something.
Yeah, that was... Oh, no, she's like, damn!
No, that's what it was. Damn, Mark. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Damn! You just Will Smith his rock ass. Hi, Ray. Sorry I missed your comment. Little crosstalk here. No, it nerfs. Okay. Thank you, nerfs. Oh, no nerves. No nerves. Only nerfs.
Only nerfs.
Huh. Wow. Big rose to our commenters. I just got to the bottom of the comments.
Yeah.
It took me an hour and 12 minutes to get through all the comments.
Very aggressive. Very aggressive comments today.
Very, very, very welcomed. Welcomed.
And I made it through all my roses and thorns on my list.
Shows you should be watching this week. Russian Doll. New season of that just came out. Okay. That's a one-nighter. It's a one-dayer. It's an evening, late afternoon. You can watch it all. It's just like a long movie, but it's so good. First one they deal with. It's so crazy. They deal with. She keeps dying. and coming back to life at the same spot. And she does that about hundreds of times. Okay, that's what the first season is about, and how they get through it. And then the second season is about time, and it's crazy. It's good. Like I after the first season was so good, I was like, I couldn't have came up with that. How are they gonna come up with something that's similar but even better than the first season? And I don't even know if it's even better, because the first season, watching someone die over and over again, I'm gonna be honest with you, sounds morbid. It's hilarious.
So
because you know
when
it's
you
gonna happen,
say
they set it up.
she dies and then she comes back to life
In the restroom.
At the point where she died?
Where she started the night off.
So it's like in a video game.
It is kind of like a video game.
You go back to the previous level.
Unlimited lives. You got to go back all the way to the beginning, though, every time. All the way to the beginning. It's funny. It's a funny concept, but wait till you watch. It's fun. Anyway, Natasha Leone, though. Yeah. Tell me about it. You know who she was married to? Maybe she is married to him. Fred Armisen.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And either Fred cheated on her with that SNL girl, or he cheated on the SNL girl with Natasha and then got married to one or the other. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know which is which. Yeah, Natasha can get it. Smash. Amy Poehler is one of the producers of Russian Doll. Correct. Amy and Natasha came up with it together, and then worked that shit out. They worked it out. It's surprisingly good. So fast. It's fast because it's just so interesting. There's no, you know what there is none of, Sean?
What?
That middle area that you don't like.
Oh, good.
They don't have any of that middle area. It's all because it's such a high concept that it keeps moving. When you would have one of them lulls, they just would probably knock her off then. You got to start over and you're like, oh, Lord, here we go again. And then she handles it in a whole new way every time, of course. Because wouldn't you? Oh, yeah. It's Groundhog Day. She Groundhog Days it.
Right.
It's similar to Groundhog Day. Except she never goes to sleep, she just dies.
She says that she broke up with Fred Armisen because of her desire to install a water feature in their home.
A water feature?
Yeah.
And he didn't want a water feature?
Apparently not.
I don't know how other people do it.
I do like that Groundhog Day, though, so I'll check it out.
You should. Like I said.
Where is it, the Netflix?
Netflix, you watch it fast. Fred and Natasha just broke up over a water feature? A swimming pool, you mean, Sean? There's two different things. Water feature would be like, oh, this is a little fountain I got. It's just like real small, and it's...
Well, maybe he was good with the swimming pool, but she wanted to add a water feature as part of it. Like maybe a waterfall that trickles down a cliff.
And that's where he was like, nope, I give up. I give up.
Yeah.
This relationship's too much.
Right.
You're too much, Natasha.
That's maybe.
I could never say that. I would never say that. I'd work it out. I'd get swimming trunks. Okay? Natasha and Russian Doll or Detroit Rock City. Sean, you haven't seen Russian Doll. I haven't seen Detroit Rock City. So I'm going to say Russian Doll because it really features her. And I'm going to be honest with you. Her New York accent of an accent is on point. And and what would you say on Detroit Rock City? Her highlights. Go ahead.
What would I say about Detroit Rock City?
And Natasha being in it. Yeah, Natasha. She's asking who would you smash first? Natasha and Russian Doll, or would you smash Natasha in Detroit Rock City. Go ahead.
I
was in Detroit Rock City.
I have no opinion. I would do either.
Well, somebody talked to his girlfriend right before the show, and she may be or may not be watching, and somebody is minding his P's and or Q's and not dotting them I's. Or is that New Kids on the Block? What is that? O-A-O-I-T-N-B. Is that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? O-I-T-N-B. She's just hot. Oh, and
Orange is the New Black.
I don't think so. Hold on, I'll get it. O-I...
Orange is.
I don't think so. Hold on. Oh. I like Fred and Maya Rudolph's show forever. What's that on? Have I seen that? What's that on? Fred and Maya Rudolph's show forever. Well, I feel like I know what it is, but I haven't seen it. Is it a Hulu show? Imagine breaking up with Natasha. I know. Fred Armisen's a clown, but he's hilarious, though. He's so the opposite of me. And
looks like it's on Prime Video.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Then I could watch that. Thank you. Thank you, Mark. I will take that note. Sean has the scoops.
Mm-hmm. Orange is the New Black.
Okay, I guess it is. Yep, that is it. Okay, Rose.
All right,
Rose,
how about that?
Rose, for you guys knowing. Forever was a good watch. Vicky!
It's good advice.
Hey, Vicky.
And thanks for coming in with that advice.
Vicky, we miss you over on Discord. That's all I got to say. I'll just leave it like that. I know you've gone through some stuff. I get it. We miss you. Games haven't been the same without you. There, I said it. More. I said more. I love all his characters in Portlandia. Me too. Portlandia is great. Also, Severance. Oh my God, Severance is beyond. I got the book, Mark. Did you get the book? Did you get the letters? The book, the Apple book? I did, Mark. That's how much I'm into this show. And then I watched, guess what, Mark? I watched an interview of the cast with the director, Ben Stillers. And guess what, Mark? They don't even have a part 2 yet. Boy, I was really hoping to get something back from Sean on that one. Dead air on that one. I was hoping for some consolidation, something to go, really? What? I know that's upsetting to you, Dustin, about how much you really wanted that to continue right now. Because I'll tell you why, Sean. The thing is, it's got the best fight. It's the opposite of Game of Thrones.
Severance?
It's the opposite of Game of Thrones. Everyone hated the ending of Game of Thrones. This one has the best season finale cliffhanger. And I've seen Raised by Wolves where at the end of the season 2 they go, what the fuck? And that's how they end it. Severance is better. Severance is go, oh God, oh no, oh okay, oh no, what's next? No.
And you're troubled because they haven't even thought of what's next.
I mean, the main guy, the guy who writes it, yeah, he's had thoughts, but he's been thinking about it for 15 years. I want it done. Like, why didn't you just film like 5 seasons right there, or at least 2? At least 2. We had pandemic times.
No.
You already had everything set up. You already had it all set up. You go tear it down, reset it up, Sean. It's upsetting. All right, I'll calm down.
I'm sorry,
I
buddy.
miss you guys. I know. Well, what's up? Oh, I miss you guys. It's okay, Vicky. I get it. It's like I said to some Melissa who was in TikTok the other day. She's like, oh, I haven't made a video in like 6 months or so. I go, that's okay. Make one right now. Make one while we're right here while I'm doing my live, and come back when you're done. It's that simple. And you back in the game. Doing crossovers. Slams. And she had so many comments, and everybody was watching. I'm like, crushing that game. Love it. Yep. Love Barry, Better Call Saul. Only thing about Better Call Saul is I got to wait for it to come on Netflix because I ain't got that, what they call TV classic. I don't have the TV. I've not gotten the book. I did. And guess what? I read it. I've not gotten the book. I have not seen any interviews. I like my TV as a television show, not as a book or interview.
Too much saturation.
Thorn to Mark Mikula for not being fan enough of the same show that I'm a fan of to want to dig a little deeper. Okay, I'm going to tell you the secrets. So the book...
Wait, the secrets of what?
Severance the book. Because no one else is going to look at it. I'm going to tell you right now.
What?
It's okay, Sean. I'm not going to give you any... No, I'm not giving you spoilers. No spoilers.
What? I don't even know what this is. Why would you tell me this?
I'm not telling you. I'm telling Mark.
All right.
So, the book... this guy. And then that's the end. Sean!
What?
The thing is...
I didn't want any spoilers.
It's not a spoiler. It's a Easter egg. It's an Easter egg. You will never find it. You'll never find this Easter egg.
Fine.
You'll never find it. And I'll be honest with you.
What's the Easter egg?
I read the book and I didn't find it until I watched hey, what's this book all about? Video. And then because I recognized the name, the last name is Milchek, and I was like, that sounds familiar. And it's the brother of one of the guys in the show, and it's like, oh my gosh, does Lumen have people everywhere stopping bad news from rising to the top? That was just quite a surprise.
All right.
That's an Easter egg no one would have found unless you watch a video where they tell you, because I just didn't put it together. And I watched it twice, but I could recognize the name. But I just went like this. Oh, Jim Milchek. Okay, who cares? Why are you trying? And then I was like, oh, dang. If you're going to be a detective, Dustin, you can't just be throwing pieces of evidence away.
You'd be a bad detective.
I mean, if this was the example, yes. Okay? I can admit what I would be a bad detective, and this would be one of those times. Thorn for spoils.
Rose to Kara.
That literally is the most passive-aggressive Rose of the show right there.
Because I want to give you a thorn as well?
No.
Because I wouldn't give you a thorn? I give her a rose for giving you a thorn?
There it is. That's how passively aggressive you were. Well, anyway, this has been a great time. Maybe it's just my general attitude right now of hope and happiness for a better tomorrow. Maybe
so
it's that
you got to come up with this. You got to come up with this $5,000 before you travel out there.
Did I tell you that?
Yeah, something about that. You said now I just got to come up with $5,000, or I've got to have the $5,000 before my first visit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. I might have thrown that as a joke now. I can see that happening.
Okay.
Now all I need is $5,000 and I'm good. Yeah, I can see that happening.
And then from that, you went into a whole crypto thing.
Come on, Shibi Inu.
I experienced some discontinuity with my attention span when you are.
Oh, I see. Baby don't want to know where Mama gets all that sugar. Baby don't want to know how. I don't want to know how my mama gets that sugar. I just want. I can't deal with all those numbers. It's crazy. That's my impression of Sean, everyone. Thank you. Rose to my impression of Sean. Thank you. All those big silly letters and stuff. Oh, I can't deal with charts. I just give that sweet mama of mine the S train. Let's just call it the S train, okay? Let's not be gross.
All right.
Me walking out with a whole damn bouquet. That's right, Kara. Every rose has its thorn. Oh, you like? Yeah, Sean boy sings a sad. Go ahead, Sean boy.
So you do have to have $5,000 before you.
Yes, but I'm assuming Shiba Inu is about to blow up, so I'm not like saying, oh. But I definitely don't want to worry about no dating profile. That's for sure. So just remember that before we start life trolling Dustin later tonight. And with that said, I think that it's time to say money does not equal speech. If speech is supposed to be free speech, it shouldn't equal money, right?
Yeah, corporations are not.
They did that with Citizens United, which they were corporations, not citizens. So they lied there, and then somehow were made into people and have more power than humans have because they have more speech. They have more money to make speech, and we don't. So stop the insanity.
And our dependence on fossil fuels.
Climate change gonna happen whether you want it to or not. It's already happening. Sorry. It's already happening. You're in the throes of it. Watch.
The early throes, the beginning. We're in the early part.
I did watch a thing where they were like, well, back in 2000, they said everything would be dead by 2013. And now we end, of course, yeah. I think that was around the time that they said that we would hit the max, which we have gone up. We have gone up.
Wait, what? Are you talking about the Mayans?
Nope. Talk about, believe me, I went down there to see the Mayan temples, and the guy was like, oh, everybody want to know about how the Mayans, anybody got any idea about how the Mayans, what all that means with the calendar? And I go, he goes, oh, you know?
You were unimpressed.
Well, I believe that it's a countdown that since they all disappeared at the same time, probably aliens came, took them away, and they made a calendar saying when they come back. So I'm assuming they're about to come back. And he goes, what? No, nothing with aliens. I said, okay, bud. Mr. I do this every day.
Clearly, you don't know the whole story.
Nope, nobody does except for
pushing his narrative.
Yep, this is fake news. Well, Sean. Sad. Every rose has a thorn, bud. I'd like to thank you all for visiting us, spending a little time.
Yeah.
As a family should.
Tune in next week for
we don't even know
next episode.
Yeah, for 103. Can't wait.
Adult subject matter, to be sure.
Get out of here, kids. Good work. Okay, well, you got any final? And what did we learn?
What?
Is there anything we learned? What's your big takeaway from today?
Just
discontinuity. Is that your big takeaway? Discontinuity.
Discontinuity. Upvote.
Upvote.
And Dustin does not have a garbage face.
He has a heart as golden as a retriever, though.
His heart is golden as a retriever.
And I'll retrieve things to you. like money that you lost or something on the internet.
All right, pal.
Well, love yourself more than anyone else, because everyone will let you down eventually because they're humans. So love yourself more than anyone else.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Go ahead.
And reach for the sky. And give me your wallet.
Oh my God. Okay.